Week 38, Day 4, Morning Nourishment, Revelation 9, 1-2. And the fifth angel trumpeted, and I saw a star out of heaven fallen to the earth, and to him was given the key of the pit of the abyss. And he opened the pit of the abyss, and smoke went up out of the pit like the smoke of a great furnace, and the sun and the air were darkened by the smoke of the pit. The star in Revelation 9:1 refers to Satan, who will be cast down from heaven to earth. The angels are likened to stars. As the archangel, Satan was the day star. In Luke 10:18, we see the judgment upon him. In Revelation 9:1 and in 12:9-10, we see the execution of that judgment. Revelation 12 reveals that after the man-child is raptured to heaven, he will fight against Satan. According to that chapter, Satan will fall from heaven at the beginning of the last 3.5 years. This is a strong proof that the Great Tribulation will not begin before then, for prior to this, Satan will still be in heaven. When Satan falls from heaven to earth, the key of the abyss will be given to him that he may open the abyss to release the demon-possessed locusts to torment men for 5 months. Today's reading. Speaking of the locusts, Revelation 9:11 says, "They have a king over them, the angel of the abyss." His name in Hebrew is Abaddon, and in Greek he has the name Apollyon. The angel of the abyss is the beast, Antichrist, who will come out of the pit of the abyss. In Hebrew, the angel of the abyss is called Abaddon, which means destruction, as in Job 26:6, 28:22, and Proverbs 15:11. In Greek, he will have the name Apollyon, which means destroyer. As the destroyer, Antichrist will do much destroying. Satan will then release the locusts, which will be organized as an army under the rule of the beast, Antichrist, who will be their king. The locusts will proceed to torment for 5 months those who do not have the seal of God on their foreheads. At the sounding of the 5th trumpet, Satan will be cast down from heaven to earth, and the key of the pit of the abyss will be given to him. After he opens the pit of the abyss, smoke will go up out of the pit of the abyss, and out of the smoke will come forth locusts to the earth. These are demons because they dwell in the pit of the abyss. These strange creatures have tails like scorpions, and in the sting of their tails is their power to harm men for 5 months. The pain from their sting torments men, but does not kill them. Verse 6 says, "In those days men will seek death, and shall by no means find it. And they will long to die, and death flees from them." The plagues of the first 4 trumpets are on men's outward environment, but the woe of the 5th trumpet is directly upon man. In Greek, the word rendered as abyss in Romans 10:7 is abyssos. This word is used in Luke 8:31, referring to the dwelling place of the demons. It also occurs in Revelation 9:1-2 and 11, denoting the place out of which the locusts, whose king is Apollyon, will come. In Revelation 11:7 and 17:8, signifying the place out of which the beast, which is the Antichrist, will ascend. And in Revelation 21:3, specifying the place into which Satan will be cast and imprisoned during the millennium. The Septuagint, the Greek translation of the Old Testament, uses this word for the word deep in Genesis 1:2. Here in Romans 10:7, it points to the place Christ visited after his death and before his resurrection, which place, according to Acts 2:24 and 27, is Hades. For Acts 2:24 and 27 reveal that Christ went into Hades after he died and rose from that place in his resurrection. So, according to biblical usage, the word abyss always refers to the region of death and of Satan's power of darkness into which Christ after his death descended as into the lower parts of the earth, which he conquered and from which he ascended in his resurrection.